Right lads, today we're going to be playing Tunisia, or as it's known in EU4 Tunis, the country which I am from obviously, and my favorite country in the game. And we're going to be attempting to restore Carthage. Have I done this already? Probably. Am I going to do it again? Of course I am. Now we do have some missions right here as Tunis. We need to pacify the Berbers, basically take these guys out down here, construct a Corsair fleet. So we are going to be building some lights, and of course we do need to ally the Ottomans with this mission, Ottoman diplomacy right here. And the area we're pretty much going to be going for is this right here, the entire Al-Maghreb region, and of course this right here in Iberia and some of the islands that Aragon owns. So yeah, I got some decisions right here. Let's adopt the title of Khalifa and denounce sect practices. Ooh, we can enact a taxation ability. What do I want to go with here? Probably the CCR, and of course because I am Laith, as you all know, I will be deleting some forts right here just like that. We don't need those. They're just gonna make us lose money. Now let's take a look at the boat situation right here. I guess we do need some light ships, so yeah, let me do some estate stuff right here, sell titles, maybe get some loans, and start building those light ships and getting some alliances in order. So yeah, we definitely want to go ahead and summon the Diet right here. Country with Sunni faith. I don't know which province that is. Oh, there we go. Lahwat. We need to conquer that right there. And let's do some stuff right here. Religious diplomat, sure. Let's give a local resonance to scholar. Let's go with aggressive expansion impact right here. That's pretty nice. Let's give primacy right here. We do want that manpower and cheaper advisors. And here we are. We're going to get those very nice merchant guild loans. And of course, we don't need to give anything to the Demi just yet. Okay, now we have some money to build some light ships. Let's go ahead and recruit those light ships in what about these three provinces right here. And we are going to start building up some galleys as well to help us fight the Mediterranean nations such as Aragon and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and set some rivals right here. Let's go ahead and rival Tlemcen, Portugal, and who else? Why not Genoa or something like that? Let's try and get a Diplo rep advisor right here, which we do have. So let's start improving with the Ottomans right away. Now, do I want to ally Morocco here? I don't think so. So yeah, let's just go ahead and find one of these three guys to declare on right here, or maybe even Tlemcen. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a permaclaim on this, so let's wait for a year. We can of course select the naval doctrine. We can raid as Tunis, so let's go with the galley combat and send some of these galleys around right here to raid various provinces, so we can get some nice sailors and income and manpower and stuff like that. Now we do need to build up our army right here as well. Force limit is 19. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and recruit the free company right here at the start. Yeah, seems about right. Let's go ahead and spy on these guys. Ah, there we go. There's some nice raiding right there. Sailors and cash and everything like that. Hopefully no one will hate us that we're doing this, but it is a necessary thing that we need to do right here. Want to get some other advisors as well. We do start off with this horrible Sultan Uthman Hafsid right here, and the heir is pretty bad as well. So yeah, once I ally the Ottomans right here, I am going to be disinheriting this heir because we don't want to lose that prestige. Let's go for the unrest guy and for the land force limit guy. There we go. Our light ships are done and we can construct a Corsair fleet. Now we get some permaclaims on these areas right here, which of course we do want to conquer because we are going to be forming Carthage. So let's get these galleys right here in the Gulf of Almeria and all those boats right there as well. And let's go ahead and give a ruler military command because, well, he sucks. 2 siege is pretty good though. Right before we declare, there's the royal marriage with the Ottomans as well. Now we can ally them, so we'll be able to complete the mission Ottoman diplomacy as well, which gives us a permaclaim on Iskandaria right here and Cyrenaica. Ottoman alliance, easy. Right, let's go ahead and declare on Tunis then for Dakhra right here. Should be a pretty easy war. Tunis is a pretty weak nation. We can recruit an admiral as well. And there's the mission Ottoman diplomacy as well, which gives us permaclaims on these areas right here. But of course, to restore Carthage, we don't need to conquer this. Temporary insanity of monarch. Let's request military guidance here. Well, there's the first L of the day. And we've only gone ahead and defeated Jared right here. So we do want to full annex them, of course. Who cares about aggressive expansion? That's not really a problem at this point. And there we go. These guys are out. Perfect. And at this point, we've also defeated Tunis. Let's see what we can go ahead and take from them. Obviously, we're going to want the coastline right here and some other valuable provinces, and we can actually full annex them, and aggressive expansion isn't even that bad. And there we go. At this point, Tlemcen doesn't exist either. Perfect. All right, we don't want to get good relations with Morocco right here. They're fighting Castile at this point as well. We don't have any claims on them, but we can take this mission right here. Control the Barbary coast. We gain some sailors, privateer efficiency. There we go. That's nice. And once these diplomats are back, we're going to go ahead and start spying on Morocco as well. Let's max out, root out corruption, and reduce war exhaustion a bit and core this up. We can set some more rivals at this point. I am going to rival Aragon. They seem to have let Naples go, so we're going to fight... well, actually, we're not going to be fighting Naples since we don't need provinces from them. But my spy network at this point on Togur is done as well, so let's go ahead and claim some of those things and fight them along with Fezzan right here. We do need these provinces. Yeah, let's get rid of this fort right here. It's not really necessary. Like I said earlier, I do want to get rid of this air right here since it's not that good. We are going to take a prestige hit, but it doesn't really matter too much. We've got the Ottomans on our side. Pretty much no one can stop us. Do we want to try and get an alliance with someone else in Europe over here? I wonder, maybe someone like France, would that be possible? I don't think so, but we might need the help of another European power to help us defeat Aragon and Castile. And yeah, Aragon and Castile pretty much. Castile's only allied to Portugal, which should be good for us. Luckily, they didn't ally France or Austria or anyone like that. What about Aragon? Pretty weak alliances with them as well. We do want to go for this gold mine here, though, as soon as possible, so we can start making some nice income. While we're waiting for Morocco to wrap this up with Castile and Portugal right here, we can go ahead and take Miltech 4, which will increase our advantage quite significantly. So let's go ahead and declare on Togur right here, and co-belligerent Fezzan, and we're going to be full annexing both of these guys. They do have provinces that we want. Let's make a long-term investment right here, send these guys right there so they can siege down their capital, and then pull these guys back and go and tell them to siege Fezzan. And that's another very easy war done. We're going to be full annexing both of these nations, and there we go. Super easy. Now, who is Mazab allied to? Actually, no one, and I already have a claim on them, so let's go ahead and clean these guys up before we move on to Morocco. They're looking pretty weak. They're losing to Castile and Portugal, and they have the Pretender rebels over here in Fez, so it shouldn't be a problem taking these guys down at all. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with some Tlemceni separatists here first, so let's go ahead and do that. And that's the easiest W of my life. And there's the war declaration on Mazab. Very easy. Very easy. We have a decision. What kind of a decision is this? Replace Resonant Scholar. Actually, the aggressive expansion one is pretty good, so I think I do want to keep him around for now. So let's go ahead and not do that. And that's a wrap on another easy war. Mazab is done, so we can go ahead and full annex them. And at this point, we should be able to take the mission, Pacify the Berbers. There we go. We gain -2 national unrest. Now, for this mission right here, Traverse the Sahara, we need to own the core province of Fezzan, which is right here. Of course, we are going to core it up. And then we need to own a marketplace in Tripoli right here. And that will give us pretty much these two provinces, which will enable us to expand down into sub-Saharan Africa. Of course, we're restoring Carthage right here. Carthage was never in sub-Saharan Africa. We don't need to go down there. So, yeah, let's wait for Morocco to get beaten up by all of these guys, and in the meantime, we'll try and improve our nation a little bit, and then fight them. Also, I guess we do want to privateer right here, so let's tell these light ships to privateer in the Genoa trade node and go home during war. And there we go. Getting rid of the air did pay off, because now we have Mohammed right here, who's a 5-3-4, much better than the 1-0-2 guy that we started off with, I think. And yeah, in pretty much less than 10 years, we've taken care of all the small guys that we need to take care of. Tlemcen and these miners down here that were to the south of us, and now I'm just spying on Morocco, waiting for them to get done with this war, and we'll go ahead and fight them as well. After that, we might have a pretty good opportunity to declare on Aragon right here before the Iberian wedding happens, because they do have a female, Castile has a male, so we might want to get on top of this as soon as we can, if the Ottomans, of course, decide to help us out, which I think they should be willing to. They're just fighting Ramazan and Chandra right here, so should be pretty easy. Interestingly, it seems that all of the Moroccan vassals have allied each other, as we can see Tafilat is allied to Sousse and Marrakesh, so I'm waiting for these guys to declare on Morocco, so I won't have to fight, you know, all of them at the same time. We'll see if that happens. If it does, I might hit Morocco or the vassals after that, but if not, I'm still waiting for the Ottomans to help me with Aragon, and they've just declared on Karaman, which is, well, not that good for me. Someone has made Morocco pop out, who is this, Tetouan, and they want to royal marry me. I don't actually want to do that, so let's go ahead and decline. Can we go ahead and spy on them? Nope, we don't share a CTAL. No opportunity to declare on these guys right now. Now, interestingly enough, Granada right here has sent me an alliance offer, because they have been left alive by Castile right here, and I do think it'll be possible for us to diplo-vassalize them. There's only a 1-point difference. If we ally them, guarantee them, royal marry them, you know, send them a gift, offer them military access, they should accept being diplo-vassalized by us. So I am gonna accept this alliance offer, and let's go ahead and royal marry them, and there we go. It has already changed, so yeah, we can definitely diplo-vassalize them, reconquer their cores from Castile and Portugal. Easy. At this point, the Ottomans would accept joining me versus Aragon, so I do think this is a better opportunity to declare rather than on Morocco. Morocco will still be here, we'll still fight these guys right here, we'll still get the gold mine. However, we might not get an opportunity like this to fight Aragon, because the Iberian wedding could happen soon. So, these are the provinces that I have claims on. I kind of want to conquer all of this right here, half of Sicily pretty much, for restoring Carthage, and a bunch of provinces here as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and declare an Aragon for the conquest of that province right there, and call in the Ottomans. This should be fairly easy. And yeah, pretty good start for us right there. Got a massive naval fleet, better than Aragon, I think. The Ottomans should join in. This won't be a problem. And that's a very nice naval victory versus Aragon right here. Excellent. At this point, I can take Miltech 5, but I think I'm going to save some points right here to help speed up the spawning of the Renaissance. And so it's not, you know, a lot more expensive. And we can also get our tier 2 government reform. Let's go for strength and noble privileges right there. Yeah, war is going well. Ottomans are in Sicily. I'm going to go ahead and land in Majorca. I'm not going to land in their mainland provinces just yet. They have a 24k stack right here, which is almost their entire army. Let's see the mill access right here. The Ottomans can't get to them either, interestingly enough. We sort of need mill access through France, which they actually will give me. So yeah, now the Ottomans can just walk over. And I think I'm going to land somewhere around here, maybe walk over too. But of course, they're pretty much twice my size. So yeah, I definitely have to wait for these guys. And yeah, I've marked the provinces of interest, which we pretty much need from Castile and Aragon in order to restore Carthage. So it'll be these red highlighted provinces right here, along with these Mediterranean islands and everything from Morocco, Marrakesh, Sousse, Tafilalt, and Tetuan as well. While we're waiting for the Ottomans to walk over, we might as well help speed up the spawning of the Renaissance. Let's activate Encourage Development right here. Now, is it already spreading? I wonder, from the provinces in Aragon. I don't think it should because we're not friendly. Yeah, it's definitely not. So let's go ahead and start deving right here. We are going to use quite a bit of points for this, but we can't let ourselves fall behind in tech versus the European nations because we're going to be fighting them later as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You know, it looks like the Ottomans have stopped in Milan a bit because we do need to knock them out as well. Are they? They're actually already on low, so I think I'm going to go ahead and piece them out right here if we already can. Yeah, they will accept being white pieced. No money, no war ups, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go ahead and knock them out. Let the Ottomans move through. And that was actually a mistake because the Ottomans don't have mill access now. Well, let's hope they get some. There we go. There's the Renaissance. How much money do we need to embrace it? Probably more than we have right now. 275. Let's see if we can take out some loans. We actually have quite a bit of loans already. Only 2 burger loans. Let's go ahead and take this, pay off the well, that was a mistake right there. Let's go ahead and take another regular loan, pay off the old burger loans just like that, and now we can actually go ahead and take new burger loans. There we go, indebted to the merchant guilds, and now we should be able to embrace the Renaissance very easy like that. And let's see if we can sell it to the Ottomans. We can. Easy money, baby. Easy money. And look at this. 15 years into the game, we've already become one of the Greek powers. Most impressive. We're more dev than England. Of course, not really, but sorta kinda. Yeah, the Ottomans can't seem to secure mill access over to Aragon, of course, because Austria and Hungary dislike them quite a lot. So what I think I'm gonna do right here is just wait for the war score to tick up. We're gonna get like 5 more war score, and then we're gonna go ahead and peace out without even sieging anything down in mainland Aragon. A traveling minstrel, nice little bit of stab right there. Okay, at this point we're maxed out on war score. Aragon has gotten some Socinian heretics right there in Sicily, so let's go ahead and peace out. I'm gonna take these 3 provinces right here along with Malta, these islands right here, maybe these islands too. Let's see how much aggressive expansion is that. That's about 90 aggressive expansion. Well, obviously we're not gonna do that. Let me figure out a different peace deal right here. Let's clear the offer. So yeah, I definitely want this and this right here. Maybe Naples will fight them too and take provinces in Sicily. Then we can do that as well. And will they give us stuff right here without sieging anything down? They won't. So is this enough for the first war? You know what? I'm also gonna go ahead and take Malta right here, and let's get war reps and all of their money too. And that's our first war versus Aragon done. Alright, we do need to fight Genoa as well. We still need these 3 provinces right here, and of course these provinces that I marked as interest. So we're going to be going for that later. But now, more importantly, can we diplo-vassalize Granada at this point? They do like us quite a bit, and there we go. There it is. Excellent. So we can reconquer their cores. Alright, let's go ahead and core everything up right here, see where we're at with tech and everything like that. And after that, I'll probably go ahead and declare Morocco, which still has their vassals Marrakesh, Sousse, and Tafilalt. These guys, even though they're rebellious, they still haven't declared. Very interesting. The Ottomans are calling us in versus Albania and Venice. Of course, we're going to join. Not that we're going to do anything. And chaps, we're finally making money. Look at this. 1 ducat and 84 ducat cents right here. So yeah, let's wait for this war to, you know, end. And then we're probably going to declare on Morocco. We desperately need this gold mine to fund our conquest versus Castile and Aragon. Now, something else I was looking at, you know, even though Castile is in such a troubled state right now, declaring on them isn't really going to be possible. I don't think I can beat Portugal and Castile by myself, so we'll wait for the Ottomans to once again help us versus Aragon once they get PU'd by Castile, because, well, Castile is too far away from the Ottomans, whereas Aragon, it just isn't. Burgundy succession, the Palatinate got Burgundy, a pretty good-sized Burgundy too. Let's see if France contests this, or maybe Austria or something like that. I don't think think Austria can actually. Who's the emperor, I wonder? Austria is the emperor, but I guess they were royal married with the Palatinate. And by the way, you guys know about my recent, you know, haircut mishap with that middle part right here that I got, but it has grown quite a bit in the last few videos. And what do you guys think right now, man? I think it's looking a lot better. I'm planning on growing it out right now, so yeah, let me know what you think about long-haired Laith. We can once again take a taxation policy. I think we're gonna stick with the CCR right here, and let's go ahead and promote Algerian culture. Oop, there goes the first king. I do think I have a regency council right now, yeah, for 4 years, so we can't declare for 4 years. That's unfortunate, but at least this guy's better than the starting ruler. Did lose some stab right here, though. Oof, that's expensive. Let's see if we can get an event or something. And actually, now that we have Catholic provinces, I think we can go ahead and give the Demi, what was it? Guaranteed Demi autonomy, so we don't get religious penalties from this. Let's wait for it to tick over. It should fix itself. Yeah, there we go. 94%. Awesome. Of course, right now we don't have a general either. And once again, a siege pip guy. Excellent. You know, even though Morocco's vassals were all disloyal and they all allied each other, I guess Morocco managed to get them under control because they have already annexed Marrakesh and Tafilot right here. Only Sousse is left, and they're not annexing them just yet. But of course, this is better for us. We'll have to fight less nations, less forts, and Morocco is super weak, so this might actually be a good time to go ahead and declare on them. Let's see. My strength is 28k, they're 16k. You know what? Let's deal with some more rebels, and then we'll fight them. Nice little event right here where we can actually go ahead and debase currency and then get rid of that corruption and pay off some loans. Finally, Admin Tech 5, we can go with our first idea group right here. Now, Tunisian ideas are pretty good, galley combat, and we can raid coast and stuff like that. We got a lot of boat stuff, so I think we should lean into the whole boat stuff by taking maritime or naval. What's gonna help us out a bit more right here, I wonder? You know, naval does have all that combat ability, and 25% galley combat ability from here, another 20% from our national ideas, that's 45%, and with the one from Free Horsemen right here, that's gonna be like 147% galley combat ability. So yeah, let's go naval. There we go, new ruler is now in charge. We can once again adopt the title of Khalifa, denounce sect practices, enforce religious unity. Religious disunity isn't too bad right now. We should convert these Ibadi provinces, but of course we don't have the missionary strength and it would cost too much. So yeah, as soon as I take care of these Majorcan separatists, we're gonna go ahead and declare on Morocco. The Ottomans are asking to put an Osmanoglu on my throne. I will go ahead and accept that. Osmanoglu right here, 336, pretty good. Let's go ahead and stick with him. I like that. At this point, I think we are ready to go ahead and declare Morocco. I'm going to go ahead and declare for Tafilot right here, which is the gold mine. I am stronger than them, but we do have a lot of forts to take down. The capital fort in Fez right here, Marrakesh, Tafilot, Sousse as well. So this is going to be a pretty long war. Let's see how quickly we can get it done. And it also seems that they've re-annexed Tetuan right here because, well, I guess Castile revoked their guarantee over them. Well, that's 3 battles lost in a row. Let's go ahead and regroup. I didn't expect for them to come into Fez. Where did they get these troops from, dude? At this point, since I built a marketplace in Tripoli, we've also traversed the Sahara, which means we're gonna get these provinces right here and claims on this down here. But like I said earlier, we're going for Carthage. We don't need to get involved in sub-Saharan Africa. Just took justified wars for even more AE impact, and we can also go ahead and start our golden era, which will last for 50 years, and it will help us defeat Castile. Right, lads, since I'm pretty low on manpower right here, I think we are gonna go ahead and call this war in order to not waste any more valuable resources. So let's go ahead and take Tafilalt, and this province right here, I think they're in the state of what you call it, Tafilalt, of course, and let's go ahead and go for the coastline here too, Fez as well, I think. And let's see, what else can we take? We can actually take quite a lot, so let's go ahead and do this right here. Right, nice first war versus Morocco. We're gonna go ahead and we are gonna need like 2 more wars to fully annex them, but that really won't be a problem now that we got the gold mine. All right, let's go back home and try and get some manpower, and then we'll see where we'll go from there. We can set new rivals at this point as well. I'm gonna rival, who do I rival? Morocco, sure. And yeah, while I was in this war versus Morocco, the Iberian wedding did happen. Castile now has Aragon and Navarra too, and if we want to declare on Castile, it's still too far away for the Ottomans, or actually, no, it's not. It's only the truces with Aragon and Navarra, and then, which would destabilize them, so after that, we can go ahead and declare directly on Castile with the Ottomans' help. Alright, looking pretty good. Can we go ahead and get another ally in Europe here, I wonder? None of these guys are necessary. Now, the Ottomans just called me into a pretty annoying war versus Genoa, Cyprus, and Venice right here, but if I go ahead and participate enough, and if I siege down Corsica, which they might give this to me, and I do need this province, so let's go ahead and land. Genoa's boats are no match for my massive plus 60% galley combat ability. And there's the peace deal. The Ottomans have given me Corsica, excellent, so it's worth it to help your allies out sometimes. Yeah, let's go back home. We can get new burger loans now. Let's go ahead and pay off some of the regular loans just like that. We should go back to making money here, I think, once the army is done building or something. And in fact, I forgot one of the most important things. Let's go ahead and state up top below right here, activate encourage development. And we do need to bump this gold mine up to 10. We should have enough points, 56 right there. Let's see. I'm going to use admin, and there we go. Easy. Now, once ticked over, we can lower autonomy, and we should be making some nice income from gold. There we go. I like that. This new ruler helps us get points really quickly, so it's already time for our second idea group. Naval is pretty good, but I feel like we need to go with something else right here. Something that'll make it easier for us to conquer stuff. What about humanist? You know, I'm Laith. I like taking stupid ideas. Now, interestingly here, if we want to declare an Aragon, the Ottomans would actually join. They weren't about to join a month ago. They were in debt, and they would join versus Castile as well. Now, we can do a reconquest on Castile right here for Granada's cores, maybe take some stuff in Sicily as well. So let's go ahead and declare for the reconquest, actually, of Granada right there. Call in the Ottomans. Portugal will be involved in this as well. And wait, actually, will I have naval superiority? No, I don't think I will. I'll need the Ottomans to walk through the Mamluks, or no, I'll need them to go through the north. Let me work up a strategy here. I've come up with a strategy. It's called more boats. So yeah, let's get even more galleys in here. We are going to go way over our first limit, and I'm actually going to take out a couple of regular loans as well to get some heavies in here as well. Let's go ahead and build like 5 heavies just like that. Easy. There's Miltech 7. We can get cannons in now as well. All right, the boats have finished building just as the cannons have finished building, just as I can take combat in terrain of capital. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. We are going to fight in Drylands, and it's also time for tier 3 government reform. Let's go with centralized monarchical bureaucracy. Will the Ottomans join now? Yes, they will. So once again, it's time for the reconquest of Granada. Let's get it. Easy. Naval superiority in the Straits of Gibraltar has been achieved. Let's go ahead and bomb this fort right here too. We do want to get it done quicker since these guys can still cross. And the Ottomans have gotten mill access or navally transported their troops. We do have transports right here. The Ars landing. And let's see, how did they get there? Yeah, they ferried their troops over, dude. Shout out to the Ottomans. All right, there we go. We've gotten Ceuta. They've also gotten Malaga. As soon as they move up north to fight the Ottomans, I think that's when I'll cross myself. This is going to be tough if these guys don't get more troops over there. So who can I get mill access through, man? Through the Mamluks? Let's see. They will give it to me. And now we have mill access. Excellent. All right, Ottomans, come on. All right, it seems we've beaten Portugal enough. Let's go ahead and make them give Ceuta back to Granada, just like that. Ooh, I probably should have made them end their alliance with Castile, huh? No big deal. Yeah, let's just go and help out the Ottomans. Right, I think we're about done here. We've gotten enough war score versus Castile and Aragon, so what we're going to do in this war is take these provinces right here, of course, that we need for Carthage, and give Granada some of their cores back. And I'm also going to take this province and that one right there. That's about enough aggressive expansion for now. Anything more than that, and it'll slow us down significantly. So let's get war reps too, and that's that war done. All right, we're still going to need some more provinces from Castile and Aragon, maybe fight them once or 2 more times, but these are the provinces that we lack right now. In the meantime, we'll go back home and chill and wait for the truce with Morocco to expire. Actually, it's already expired, so let's go ahead and start spying on them so we can do some more wars versus them as well. What is this? Nah, we don't need any of that. Let's just score everything up. Chaps, is this what playing tall is like? Yeah, developing some provinces, that's what's up. Right, let's go ahead and start annexing Granada. I've already given the Emirs integration policy, and this seems a good as time as any to go ahead and declare on Morocco once again for the conquest of Saleh right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Pretty easy war right here. Can we take them down in 1 war? No, we'll need 2 wars. And we've wrapped this very easy war with Morocco up. Let's go ahead and see what we can take. I want to go for their coastline right here so no one else can fight them, and yeah, we can't full annex them. All right, I'm just gonna take as much as I can. No one will really care about this, so that's that. Is anyone mad? Some of the Western Europe guys, Aragon mostly, since we've been taking stuff from them, but really no big deal. I think we're just gonna chill now until we can fight Castile and Aragon again, which should be in about 7 years, so not too bad. Let's go ahead and deal with these separatists and these guys too. Right, it seems we're losing a lot of money for being way over our naval force limit, 65 out of 36. So let's see if we can downsize this fleet. Let's go ahead and get rid of the lights right here. We don't need to be privateering that much. And you know, 6 heavies, it is too much. 33 galleys, that's too much. Let's go back down to 25. And let's get rid of about a couple of transports right there. There we go. Now we're at a 40 out of 36. Much better. Still losing money right here. Economy has never been my strong suit. There we go. Granada has been annexed, everyone. Awesome. This is already a state. No, it's not, but let's go ahead and state that up. And let's delete everything that we sort of inherited from them. We don't want those things to cost us. Right, lads, truce with Castile and Aragon is up, but the Ottomans this time won't help because they're involved in a different war. Let's see who they're fighting. They're fighting Muscovy right now. Interesting, in the Ottoman conquest of, I'm not going to try and say it, but they did declare directly on Muscovy. This is a pretty big war for them, so obviously we're going to wait for them to finish that up. And meanwhile, they have fought the Mamluks. I didn't even notice that. Alrighty then, but yeah, let's wait up a little bit for this. I can't fight these guys alone. We'll need their help. So yeah, while we're waiting, man, I'm just improving my country a little bit right here, building some buildings and stuff like that. Pretty much waiting for the Ottomans to finish their war with, oopsie, edit that out, please, to end their war with Muscovy and stuff like that. So yeah, there's naval and humanist wrapped up. I couldn't have picked worst idea groups, but there we go. Recover navy morale, speed, and ship durability, everyone. We can also do some deving, I guess. Playing tall, that's what's up. Now, interestingly, as Tunis right here, we have some wonders, or great projects, I should say, and the only one we have right now is the Holy City of Karawan. It's at tier 2. Anything else that we can get right here? Let's go ahead and see. We got the Alhambra. Can't upgrade it because I don't have money, but we can go ahead and take out new burger loans, just like that, and now we should be able to build it. We're building a workshop. There we go, not anymore. Sweet. This is proving to be quite a difficult war for the Ottomans. Unfortunate for me. Tier 4 gov reform, we can go with separate the clergy from the state. No. What are these? Why would they end the war with the Why would they end their war with Muscovy and immediately start this? Okay, the Ottomans just ended this war too. Let's go ahead and deal with Castile by declaring for Sevilla right here and calling in the Ottomans. This should be a more difficult war than last time, or maybe not. Let's go ahead and see what happens. I'm 26 years ahead of time, or 21 years ahead of time in tech. Castile is 9. I'm just 10. And even if I wanted to, I can't take everything that I need in this war. We'll still be 2 provinces short, so what we're gonna do is probably something like this, and then hit Aragon next time. Let's knock out Portugal, war reps, money. Maybe they can steer trade too. No, they can't. Should I make them in their alliance with Castile? No, because then Castile might ally someone stronger. You know, upgrading the Malta forts right here for war score discount wouldn't be a bad idea. And yeah, they'll already give me what I want, so why drag it out for any longer? We need the truce to be up pretty quickly, and that's this war with Castile done. All right, these are the only provinces that we need, and the ones that Morocco owns, in order to restore Carthage to its former glory. Too bad there's no decision like that. Maybe it'll be added shortly though. Yeah, let's go back home and fight Morocco. You know what, lads? I've realized I never actually reduced autonomy this campaign, maybe at all, so let's go ahead and find all the provinces that it can be reduced in, and this should help us make quite a lot more money. There's a pro tip for you right there from a Master Universalis finalist, such as myself. Beat Flory, by the way. And there's the war on Morocco immediately. This should be very, very easy. Nice event right here. Radical reforms for 200 admin and diplo points. Of course, we will overflow, or actually we won't. So let's go ahead and fire these guys, get the points, and hire them back. Really good advisors, by the way. Can we take tech? You know what? At this point, I don't even care. And that's the war with Morocco wrapped up as well. We can go ahead and full annex them, and that's that. All right, only 4 provinces needed to restore Carthage. 5, actually, these 5. So let's stay dormant until our truce with Castile and Aragon is up in about 10 years. Has there ever been a worse idea group pick than naval and humanist, man? I don't think so. Third idea group time. I rarely get this far in my videos. You know, usually I play like 5 or 10 years or something like that. I don't really remember, but why not go with trade? Why not? At this point, of course, we have acquired another gold mine, the one in Almansa right here. It's funny how it's La and Almansa. I've never noticed that, but yeah, let's activate encourage development right here and get this province up to 10 development in gold as well. Making about 40 ducats a month right now. I know you guys don't usually see that in my videos, but I decided to actually be a good player today, so let's also reduce inflation here. It is really high, actually. And isn't this the craziest admiral you've ever seen? 4542, Jesus. I guess we can finally convert some Ibadi provinces. Yeah, just slightly over gov cap, lads. That's why I took out new burger loans just now. Actually, I didn't take out new burger loans. Oh, I gave out control over monetary policy by accident. Honestly, it's not that bad. Yeah, there it is. Indebted to the merchant guilds, and now we can go ahead and embrace colonialism too, apparently, and build some courthouses. Control over monetary policy, man, are you kidding me? I'm actually also going to give the Demi land rights so we have a little more gov cap. These courthouses aren't cutting it. And now that the truce with Castile and Aragon is up for the final time, we can go ahead and declare on them. The Ottomans wouldn't join. That's a distant war. What about Castile, which is farther away, but the Ottomans would join. So let's declare for this. right here, even though we don't need it, and call on the Ottomans once again. Alright, army is right here. Let's go ahead and beat them up and finally restore Carthage to its glory. War is going pretty well, knocked out Portugal, the Ottomans are about to knock out Naples, and we're sieging everything down over here. Pretty smooth. And chaps, that seems to be the end of that, because Castile will give us what they want. It's only 65% war score, we got 80. It is about 80 aggressive expansion. We might get coalition here, but listen, when has that ever stopped us? So let's go ahead and peace out. And now, once we core this up, the glory of Carthage will be restored. Taking some L's in our final moments right here, but no big deal, it's just the Ottomans' fault. And chaps, the strategy of no forts may have backfired on me a little bit as we take meritocratic recruitment. But lads, after doing all of that, we finally managed to accomplish today's challenge, which was, as Tunis, of course, to restore Carthage to his glory. I think we've done that adequately. Of course, I don't know if I've done this before. I can't seem to remember. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Tunis is, of course, or Tunisia, my home nation and my favorite nation, and I hope that today I did it proud, even though I'm not wearing a Tunisia shirt, but a Chelsea jersey, but whatever. Either way, pretty successful and fun campaign. Let's just get rid of these forts right there. They're sort of an eyesore, just like that. There we go. And yeah, pretty good sized army, making lots of money. I know this is not something you usually see from me, but today I decided to, you know, be actually good at the game. Pretty nice fleet right here, stayed allied to the Ottomans the entirety of the game. You know, accepted most of the cultures right here, stated almost everything, and even upgraded a couple of great projects, as we can see right here. And overall, there wasn't pretty much anything that would bring us pain or suffering this campaign. And yeah, Tunis, great power, baby, number 3 on the great powers list. You know what it is, restored Carthage to its glory, and this is what our game has ended up looking like. But yeah, chaps, let me know in the comments below if you want to see me continue this run, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really helps me out a ton.
Huge shout out to my patrons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, Jadeow52, Sjalmi, Luque, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Also here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click.